What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Man Up. I'm coming at you with one more video today. What you're looking on your screen is something that me and my wife, not too long ago, we were watching a video with this comedian called Cat Williams. In that video, Cat Williams said that women like to blame men for something that we have no control of, like saying that a man messed up their self-esteem. And he was like, it's called self-esteem. How can I mess up how you feel about you, blah, blah, blah. And then he said, women like to say all men ain't shit. And Cat Williams said, no, you mean that the men you fuck with ain't shit. How can you say all men when you ain't never been with all men? So that's what made me think about what you're looking at on your screen. I haven't heard a gay man say men ain't shit, so you ladies must be lying. Now, when Cat Williams said that, this made me start thinking. And I said, you know what? Cat Williams does have a point. When men get cheated on, I never heard not one man say all women ain't shit. All women want to do is just take money from want to take money from a man, blah, blah, blah. You never heard men say nothing like this. Well, I haven't. Of course, my wife gonna get into the female defense mode, gonna say, yeah, I have. I heard men say that all the time. But you know that ain't true. Women just can't admit when they're wrong. They gotta always say that they're right, he's wrong, I'm right, blah, blah, blah. So I got to thinking. I said, well, as a person who has been through all this stuff himself, two of my exes, got pregnant by another man, and, one of them is my ex-wife, put a baby on me and all that stuff, try to say I'm the father when I'm not, all that stuff. I sit back and I started thinking, I said, what? I've never said nothing like that. Now, I have said, and I will say this again, I act and think the way I act towards women because of the things that I've been through. I've told that to my wife a billion times. But I don't sit here and say all women ain't nothing. And I cannot think of this woman's name. She's an actress who said that all the men she's ever been with mistreated her, so she turned gay. She got married to a woman. I'm thinking to myself, you wanted to be married to a woman in the first place. Because I just don't understand how women would blame us for something they're doing. You got to take responsibilities in your actions. It's not to say that just because somebody cheated on you is your fault, but it could be the men that you're choosing. It's your fault. You see what I'm saying? That's what we are saying here. That's what we are saying. We're not saying that it's your fault that you got cheated on, but it's your fault on the type of men that you're choosing. And that's what made me reflect on the things that I've been through. I had to sit here and say, damn, am I sitting here, am I choosing the right type of person to be with, blah, blah, blah? No, I had to make those decisions and reflect on myself. But women don't want to do that. They say it's everybody else's fault. And I told my wife, I said, y'all women never take responsibility for the shit that y'all do. It's always somebody else's fault when someone did something to you. That can be true. But you got to take responsibility because you chose to be with that person. Now, you can't predict what someone's going to say or do to you. But you can kind of get a sense of who this person is after you get to know them for a while. And like I said, I had to do that. I had to sit back and be like, you know what? I had to change up my views on women and start making better decisions for myself. See what I'm saying? At least I took some responsibility. But women don't do that. Going back to what you're looking at on your screen. I haven't heard a gay MFer say men ain't shit, so you ladies must be lying. Which is true. I've never heard a gay man say that. It has to be true. Now I'm thinking about that. I've never heard that. Oh well. Anyway. So my whole point of saying all this is that, ladies, y'all gotta stop putting all the blame on the man for stuff that you're doing, stuff that you're choosing to do in your life. You gotta stop blaming us for everything. You gotta say, okay, I'm not finna go to the hood and meet these guys. I'm not finna just go after this thug type dude. I want a hard-working man that's devoted to me, devoted to, to providing and all that good stuff. Not someone who's been in and out of jail, who's a drug dealer, who, all this crap. Because we see that all the time, too. We as men, we say, damn, they can get all the women, but a hard-working 9-to-5 man have to struggle to find him a woman. That's crazy. Anyway, back to my point. So all I'm saying is this, ladies. If us men can take some self-responsibilities and the choices we make, y'all got to take something too as well. Again, it's not to say that it's all your fault. So you don't know. You can't predict what someone will say or do to you. But you can sit here and reflect on, maybe I should not get with these type of guys. Maybe I should start thinking about who I'm getting with. And it should not be the guy that hangs out on the street corner, that living a life of crime, that's, that's known to have a checkered past, all that stuff. Just saying. I'm just saying. I had to do that. I did that. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is this: just own up to it. You'll play a small part in your decisions. For example, I did a video about this before, about women having babies with these men that's not fatherly material, I guess you could say, lack of better terms. Oh man, he's not fatherly material. I want to say, men just do this and they just do that. Well, guess what? You opened your legs to this man. Having a baby is a huge responsibility. I said this plenty of times before, and I'm going to say it again. Yeah, it's his fault if he's not taking care of his responsibility. It is his fault. But you got to take some responsibility in that as well, because you don't have to open your legs right away to this guy. You could have waited a while before you figured out, is he worth having a baby for? I've seen women meet a guy today, and a month later, they're pregnant. It's like, really? Y'all don't even know each other yet. You still figuring out each other's likes and dislikes. I'm pregnant. Like, really? In a month? I've seen women do that. I was like, ooh, hell no. My personal opinion, you should not have a baby by someone until you're married to them. But if you're not married, because I know that's the world we live in today, I say at least 5 years after you met the person. That's just my personal opinion. Because there's really no going back from having a child. There's really no going back. It's not like buying a shirt and you can return that shirt, or you can get that shirt away or whatever. There's really no going back when you have a child. So, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, ladies, you got to take some kind of responsibility. So, with that being said, I'm finna go ahead and end this video. This is your boy, Man Up.